Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Yes, it is happening. The tropical shirts are back. You'll see why for this week. But I still want to warn you, don't put the snowblower or the snow shovel to the back of the garage yet. Don't winterize the snowblower. Not saying we'll exactly have to use it, but I'll show you that there is still that potential. The cold air is still there to make a snow type system. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Hey, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Lush Lawn. If you could hit the share button, and if you could head to your closet and make sure you put your tropical shirt on. Hey, good morning, Charlevoix, and everyone up in the northern parts of the state. Good morning, Kevin from Genesee County, and Patricia McKeever. Good morning. Marjorie Olasek. Good morning. And yes, Lori, I know it's cold in Charlevoix and cloudy. Things will be improving, slower in the north than in the south. So what you're looking at here is the European model, big perspective, U.S. Notice the red lines. Those are warmer temperatures. The blue lines are the cold. And so we get into today, and the warmth gets in the southern half of the state. I'll show you that in detail in a moment here, with a little streak of snow across the northern third of lower Michigan, a couple of inches possible there. That's today. This is tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of precipitation blowing up in the thumb and the far northeast side, a mix of rain or snow just for a couple of hours in any one spot. And then you really have until Wednesday before you need the tropical shirt. Okay, good morning, Lori Runnels and Nancy Goodchild, Mount Clemens. Hey, Tammy Hintz from Saginaw. This is Wednesday afternoon and evening, and we're nice in a nice southwesterly flow. Should have some sunshine. Wednesday should be a very nice day. Thursday, probably a very nice day in most places too. A little wind shift coming through, and that always produces a little bit of a problem in lower Michigan at this time of the year, because if the wind starts coming off the water, you can be 50 or 60 degrees and drop to 40 very quickly. Keep the coat with you at all times until we get into, really until we get to about early May. It can happen. This is Thursday. Friday night, we'll watch. Friday night into Saturday. Both models have something coming at us with the possibility of snow. Willie Decker in the Ukraine right now. Our thoughts are with you. 7 degrees Celsius. So this is Friday night, and snow may be coming into the southeast part of the state according to the European model. A little bit of a cool down for Saturday, and then look, we take right back off with another even warmer surge of air, making it north of the UP. That means it gets into all of lower Michigan. Hey, good morning, Rick Craig. Thanks for the fabulous shout out there. This is early next week, Tuesday, and the next storm system looks like it would be a moisture maker. But also notice behind it, there's still the pockets of cold. So we're still probably not done with some accumulating snow. I feel like we're making a big change in the weather pattern today. Okay. By Wednesday, you really feel it. There's still a cold enough pocket to not rule out a snowstorm in Michigan in late March or early April. We got to see that cold pocket go away before we put the snowblower and the snow shovel away and start unwrapping the boats and whatnot. But it would probably be a one-day snowstorm or a 6 or 12-hour snowstorm, and it would probably be off the roads 12 hours after that. So we'll still keep an eye on it. This is the U.S. model, and it has a little bit different version of this Friday night into Saturday thing. Still the same deal. Wednesday, Thursday look gorgeous. This is Friday afternoon. This is Friday. That's Friday afternoon. That's Friday evening. That's Friday night. It wants to crank up a wind-driven snow across at least the western half of lower, and then by Saturday morning, all of Michigan. And this U.S. model, not as good as the European, but it's been improved, so we'll certainly keep an eye on it. And then next week, it brings that that spring-like storm system back to us. So this model goes out 16 days, and it kind of shows that as you get out to the end of it, we get into another all the way from the Gulf of Mexico type flow. So yes, more spring than winter coming up going forward. Now let's take a look at the temperatures, and that's going to be one of the last things here. Hey, thanks for joining me. 245 strong, Richard Karsnick Sr. Good morning. And Christine Koniarski. I like to practice my Polish names. My wife is proud of me when I do that. Today, quite a temperature contrast. The 50-degree line runs across Saginaw and Grand Rapids. So if you haven't been out yet, it's chilly, it's dreary. We will get to see some sunshine, and we will warm up in the low to mid 50s south half, but you're still in the upper 30s only in Traverse City, and mid to low 30s in the north. And then Tuesday, the warmth inches a little farther north. Still that cold pocket around the Saginaw Bay, around the Thumb, all the way around the shoreline. You can be much colder at the lake, at the beach, than you can just say 10 miles inland. Wednesday, yes, low 60s in a lot of places. Thursday, still some 60s in the southeast third, maybe 66 in Detroit and 65 in Ann Arbor. Still 50s elsewhere, so still strong melting. Friday, remember that storm system coming, a little cooler, 40s to near 50. And then Saturday, a little cooler, 40s to near 50. But snow doesn't stick around long there. Sunday, we're back to the 50s. Monday, we're back to probably the low 60s. And Tuesday in the 50s, and Wednesday in the 50s and 60s. So I think you get my point that we're starting to really have a big change in the weather pattern. Now, this is what I want to show you here is I'm going to show you just so you know that snow is still possible. I'm going to show you the European model. It has that snow for Friday night in, I did say the beach, Christopher Dorias. Yes, I did. Penny Lindsay, thanks for watching. So I'm going to show you the European ensemble mode. That's 50 iterations of the European run, and then all averaged together. Not a great way to get the most accurate forecast, but a great way in the long term to see not the odd man out heavy snow and not the odd man out light snow. So here we go with it. This is the European total snowfall forecast. So this is what's coming across northern lower Michigan. Let's see. This is what's coming up across northern lower Michigan today. And then as we go into Friday and Saturday morning, European yesterday was showing about 3 inches in the same area from southwest to northeast. Now it's showing 1 to 2. But the point being is, yeah, I mean, let's be honest, we've lived in Michigan long enough. We know that there's still going to be a couple of inches of snow. And in fact, March 14th, I think we still have probably in the southern part of the state, I think we probably still long-term history have probably 2 to 4 inches of snow to go. Center part of the state, probably 3 to 6 inches. And northern part of the state, you still have realistically from March 15th on another 6 inches of snow to go in the northern part of the state on the long-term average. But we're going to need a lot more tropical shirts. There it is. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Lush Lawn. And I got to get in the closet and start doing some ironing because there's a little wrinkled this morning, and there's others in there too, jammed away at the back. So here we go. A lot better spring pattern coming up this week. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Lush Lawn.